Hey, I'm Chris, and welcome back to my channel. I've had a lot of fun over the past year sharing with you some of my cool cars and experiences, but there's so many great folks out there that have great cars and great stories that need to be shared as well. Well, last year I introduced to you a buddy of mine named Neil, where we took a peek inside of his garage, and we took out his amazing Survivor-quality 1957 Chevy Bel Air convertible. Well, recently I followed up with Neil to see what he's up to when he's not in the garage. Take a look.
I'm Neil Blanchette. I collect and create scale model Chevrolet cars. Back when I was 5 years old, I had an uncle who was a car salesman for a Chevrolet dealer, and he introduced me to the model cars of the real cars. And for years, he provided me with cars as the new ones were introduced every year. Unfortunately, around 1954, my uncle got killed in an accident. I wanted to continue with this and obtain these cars. And at that time, I was a little bit older, 9-10 years old, and I was getting into a point where I could fabricate some of the cars that they didn't make the models of. I'd create my own model, make a four-door, using the basis of one of the cars for that particular year. Or maybe I'd go back a couple of years and make one that I thought I'd like to have, to fill in the gap. It just progressed and progressed, and here we are 67 years later, and I've got pretty much every Chevrolet model car that was produced. General Motors themselves had a program called GM Motorama, what they called at that time a dream car. Because I enjoyed those cars so much, I handcrafted many of those too. And I made a diorama to simulate what the show looked like. Chevy man, but I also like the idea of this Pontiac they did, so I took a Chevy El Camino roof and back bed and incorporated it into a Pontiac body, a Catalina body. So now I'm in the process of finessing the back. The interior that you saw me fitting into the body will be detailed to the degree that Pontiac did it. For the past 67 years that I've amassed this collection, and as we speak I'm still adding to it, this passion was sparked by my uncle many years ago from the onset. My hopes and dreams now are for this collection to continue with a new caretaker in the form of either a museum, a large Chevy dealership, or a fellow Chevrolet enthusiast.
I hope you liked that and enjoyed the story. I'm sincerely interested to hear what you have to say about this video, as I have plans for other folks to be able to share their car story as well. So leave me a comment below with your thoughts and opinions about this video, as I'm always striving to make this better and make it more enjoyable and entertaining at the same time. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, click the bell icon, that way you're notified whenever a new video gets uploaded. And as always, thanks for watching.